Matt here for M3 Mind Move Manifest. And how can meditation help you get what you want faster? Whether it's your big goal or just something that you're trying to achieve in your life. Meditation can seem, especially for busy people like myself, like something that's a waste of time. You're just sitting and you're doing nothing. But the reason meditation is so important is that we have higher faculties. We have perception, will, imagination, memory, reason, intuition. And those are our higher faculties. They're actually our creative faculties that we have to really create the life that we want. And one of those that I said in there was the will. And because humans were God's highest form of creation, as you hear it put, we're the most intelligent thing that we know of thus far. And we have free will. We have the ability to see ourselves outside of ourselves doing something different or wanting something different. It's a natural process. We see what it is that we want to do and what we want to go get because our spirit is seeking fuller expression. So we're always going to have that. That's a natural thing. But because we have the ability to choose what that is and we don't fully understand how our mind works, we switch that channel often. Consciously, we choose to think about different things and not being conscious about what's going on. We can allow the world to direct our thoughts. So that powerful force of thought causing feeling, which causes the vibration and conditions us to receive things, is switching channels left and right and left and right. It's like watching TV, but only watching one channel, two seconds at a time. You can't really tell what's going on in anything, by doing that. And that's where meditation comes in. And I'm sharing this with you because it's actually something that's been calling to me for about 1.5 years. And I just made decision. When you hear my videos about decision is just, that's it. I am doing this. We're not deciding when we're in the phase of, am I doing this? It's just running around our mind. And I've known, it's called to me in my life for the last 1.5 years. This hasn't gone away. It kept saying, meditate, develop your will. That's what meditation is. Developing your will. So if you don't pay attention to the things in the world that are calling to you, if you notice, they just keep showing up in different forms, and not being able to hold your thought on one thing, consciously hold your thought on one thing, it causes a lot. It's a lot of busy work, and you expend a lot of energy throughout the day because you're never fully getting things done the way that you want to get them done, and it takes a lot of grind to get it done. Meditation allows you to focus your will on one thing, using all of your power to focus on one thing. Now, why will that bring you what you want faster? Because that is a direction of your energy. If you have the ability to meditate on one thing, whether it be your breath, or you have a dot on the wall that you just stare at and you just think of that thing, instead of that thought process that says, well, this is a waste of my time and I've got a lot of stuff to do, and then you go out in the world and you don't do the stuff very effectively, understand that what you're doing is training yourself to focus on the one thing. Now, with what we talk about here at Mind Move Manifest is by focusing on the thing that you want. Being able to see yourself in what we would call a future state. It doesn't matter if it's future or not, your subconscious doesn't know the difference. So when you're offering up that information in feeling form, your subconscious, that's now. So your subconscious begins to take in that vibration and send it out and attract it to you, and it begins your programming process for receiving the thing. Why does it work to develop your will through meditation is being able to hold your thought on there. If you've ever sat and focused just on your breath, you'll notice just how much, if your mind's not been trained for that, it wishes to switch around and switch around and switch around. But now that you understand that power, once it switches, you're not doing that anymore. You're not attracting it to you, and you're not conditioning yourself to receive it. You're not building that feeling more and more and more. But once you've learned to focus on one thing, through the process of meditation, your breath, You can focus on your breath, or as I said, a dot. Some people like to light a candle and just stare at that candle until that becomes their meditative process, and they're very good at just holding their attention on the candle. Once you have the ability to hold your attention on that one thing, you can hold your attention on your goal, on what it is that you're looking to do. If it's just today, how you want today to feel by the time you get in bed at night, you're going to have the ability now. You've developed your will through meditation. You can hold your intention, you can hold your thoughts, that powerful force on what it is that you want to achieve, and you're going to get it. You're going to bring it to you, because that's how it all works. And when it comes to your big goal, you're going to be able to sit at any given time and just shut all the chaos out, because you've developed through meditation your will, and you're going to be able to see and feel your goal. And the more, this is the work, the more you're able to have clarity with what your goal is and what it feels like, the faster you're going to bring it to you. And you can do that through meditation. Matt here for Mind Move Manifest. If this stuff serves you and you really find an interesting, just take on things that you've heard before, or you get an understanding of things that you just maybe you never even looked at before, but you're finding it here at M3, I want you to continue to find that. And you do that by hitting the like button down below, turn on the notifications, and subscribe to my channel so that you never miss an opportunity to continue to learn and get everything that it is that you want, because that's what you were put here for. You weren't put here to get all the things that you don't want. You were put here to figure out how you work and how to get all the things that you want.